Okay, so Heathen guys, welcome to another episode of the Brooding Berserker with me, Matt. Hope you've had a fantastic day wherever you are, whatever you've been up to. And this is my third review today. Been quite busy of recent and got quite a few reviews coming up and taking place. And thank you to each and every one of you that's watching my videos, liking and subscribing, because it really doesn't help me. It helps these small brands, small companies, individuals, small businesses that are making some amazing products. Because this, what I've set up on YouTube, my channel, and over on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt, is not about myself. It's about these small brands and trying to help them show you guys that there is an alternative to throwing money at massive brands and companies, that there are craftspeople out there, which is a dying art, because a lot of the stuff nowadays that we use is mass manufactured and stuff like that, computer designed and everything else. And all these creative designers that make leatherwork, clothing, jewelry, beard products, hair products, skin products, all sorts of stuff, woodworking, everything. It's a dying art. We need to get behind these guys and support them, because if not, they're going to say, well, what's the point in us doing it? And they're just going to end up stopping, and the only alternative we are going to have is these massive brands. So I'm trying to showcase what they're creating and basically trying to help them out. Now, I have received a couple of days ago in the post a package basically from the US, from Arizona, across the big pond. Obviously, I'm here in the UK. And he sent through 3 different things for me to have a look at and review. And I'm breaking them down into smaller reviews and everything. So there will be a couple more reviews, obviously, from this chap called Vincent, who is from American Heathen. Now, he is basically an artist and creator, and he creates loads of different stuff. Bracelets, pendants, leatherwork, ceramic bowls, wallets, cuffs, all sorts of stuff. He's kind of like a jack of all trades. And we've been chatting backwards and forwards and stuff, and it said he sent some bits through, see what I think of them, show you guys, see what you think of them. And so that's what we do. Now, as with all the reviews that I do, I'm not affiliated to any of the brands, companies, businesses, individuals whatsoever. And I'm just giving you guys my own honest opinion. That's all I'm doing on here. I will be putting links, like I said, below to American Heathen, his Instagram account and his Etsy as well, where he sells the stuff from. And he does some really cool stuff. So first of all, like I say, this was in obviously another envelope. It came through a couple of days ago. I ripped the top off it. It's got his sort of logo on one side of it, and kind of like a foil bag, and inside is one of these resealable ones. Inside I found 3 items, one of which is one of the ones we're going to be reviewing today. And this is a pendant that he sent through. Now, he does loads of different sorts of pendants, style pendants, hammers and bits and pieces, jewellery like I was saying, and stuff like that, and bracelets. And this is what is sent through. Now, I love my whole Viking and Norse themed stuff, as you probably well know, hence Bearded Berserker and Viking Beard Mat over there. I love the whole philosophy of it. I love the tradition of it and everything. Even since I was a little kid, I've always been into Vikings and the whole sort of Norse mythology and everything like that. And he creates these, basically it's a flat hollow hammer, or Mjolnir as it's called, sort of like Thor's hammer. Now, this is a pendant that he sent through. Like I say, these are all handmade, and he makes loads of different styles of these. So this is a stainless steel. He does use other metals in his crafts that he makes, but this is stainless steel. It's a flat pendant, so it's not rounded or anything like that, made out of stainless steel. Now, he does 3 different ways of doing this. This one that he sent through is just a stone washed one, so it basically goes into a tumbler with stones and everything, and kind of distresses it and gives a bit of age to it and everything, which I really, really like. I like the way that he's done that. He does another one, which is a highly polished, so it comes through and it's really bright, sort of shiny stainless steel. The other one that he does is a battle-worn version, so it's got nicks and chunks and stuff taken out of it, sort of made to age and distress it. And it's a really solid thing. I don't think there's any way particularly of breaking this whatsoever. It is bound on a leather cord, which I'm holding up and hopefully you can see. Does have a bead at the end of it where it's tied off, so you can adjust it. Now the cool thing is, obviously with this, you don't have to just wear it as a pendant. You can take off the leather and you can attach it to a keychain, you can bike keys, car keys, house keys, whatever you like, pendant, even put it on a bracelet and everything, and attach a bit of cord through the top and through the bottom and just have it sitting there like that. And the necklace length, I have measured this, is around about 24 inches. The actual size of the hammer itself, about 1.25 inches height and about 1.5 inches wide. So it's just slightly wider than it is tall. And it's not too big. I'm not into these really sort of massive, huge things and everything. And you can see next to the sort of hammer that I'm, axe head that I'm wearing, that is kind of around about the same sort of size. So it's not a massive, huge, blingy piece. Like I say, it does do a stainless, highly polished stainless steel version of this as well, which is a bit more blingy. And it's really, really cool. I love the fact that all the stuff that he makes is sort of handcrafted and everything. He sits there making these things. The other stuff, 2 items that he has sent through to have a look at and review, are just as stunning as this. I actually really like it. If you look closely, you can see all the marks on it and everything. It's not a perfect piece. I'm not a perfect bloke, and I do like bits and pieces that I wear and everything to have kind of that not pristine look, if that makes any sense to you. I do like the worn-in look. I like the way that it's, you can see some of the dark flecks still in the stainless steel, but actually the way that he's made it is absolutely stunning. Like I say, it's a robust piece. I'm not going to drop it, but it's a solid piece and it's going to last for years. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it on this leather cord or I'm going to change it for a slightly shorter cord, because I have my dad's ring on my silver chain, and I've also like one personal one, so I'll probably change this with the one that I have been wearing. It's an amazing piece, and like I say, I can't thank him enough for sending it through. I'll hold it up to the camera so you can have another look at it. Like I say, he does loads of different styles, not just this style. He does regular hammers. I think he does axe heads out of stone and bits and pieces. And he's quite a creative chap. He's always coming up with sort of new things and chatting backwards and forwards, and like, oh, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? And to be honest, all the stuff that he does make is pretty much spot on. Now, with all the jewellery, t-shirts and stuff like that, I'm not here to score them out of 20, because obviously what one person creates as a hammer is completely different to what another person would create a hammer and that. But I just give you guys my honest opinion about it, and I think it is a beautiful piece. And I know it's going to last a long, long while, but again, it's one of those pieces that I'm not necessarily sure that I want to wear constantly, because I don't want it damaged or broken or anything like that. But with this piece, I am thinking as well that if it does get scratched and scuffed and stuff like that, it is going to sort of add to the patina of it and everything. And I do like stuff looking like it's got that sort of lived-in look, if you know what I mean, not just freshly on stuff. Even with pendants that I buy, I try and sort of distress them a little bit, and so it doesn't look sort of bright and shiny and stuff. And the price that he is charging on these is coming up at around about £54.49. I'm sure he said earlier that it's about $70. On Etsy's site, it's around £54.99, and put through a currency converter, it's actually slightly less than that. So obviously it depends on the time that you buy one as to the exchange rates in the UK to US and US to UK and everything. It didn't take very long at all to get here, just over 3 weeks, which is not bad at all. There were no customs charges that I had to pay whatsoever, so I was expecting one of those dreaded slips come through in the door saying, no, you've got to pay customs fee, and there was none of that at all. So all 3 pieces came in here, no customs fees, took just over 3 weeks, which is fine, because like I say, it's Arizona to the UK, so it's not just drop it down the road or anything, and it's a beautiful piece. I love the craftsmanship that's gone behind it, even the detailing with the bead and the leather strap that's on it so you can adjust it and everything as to how you would like to wear it, what you'd want to wear it. You can use it for umpteen different things. But it's a beautiful piece, and a lot of thanks to Vincent for sending this out for me to have a look at. Since I've been doing the whole Instagram thing, I've always been sort of checking out and followed American Heathen because some of the stuff that he comes out with is absolutely astonishing and brilliant stuff. And like I say, I will be putting links down below to Vincent at the American Heathen, so please go give him a look up. His products are stunning. There's something literally in there for everyone if you're into your Vikings, Norse, Nordic, whole heathen sort of style. But it's a beautiful piece, and thank you to him for sending that through. And I'm not going to score it, but top marks for me. It's a beautiful thing and a thing of beauty. Simplicity and beauty. So there you go. I'll just hold it up again. You can see it up close. But yeah, beautiful. Now, over the next couple of weeks, I will be doing the other 2 reviews for American Heathen. So stay tuned for that. This is going to be my last review today. I've done one this morning, one this afternoon, and this evening's one. I hope you are enjoying it. When stuff comes through, I don't want it just sitting there. I want to try and help these brands out. So I know I've done 3 reviews today, but I want to keep you guys interested and seeing different content and stuff. I don't want to be like a one-trick pony, if you know what I mean. If you are expecting flashing lights and jingles and intros and outros and stuff, you're not going to get that with me. I'm only doing it from my tiny little iPad sitting here in my living room because wife's at work, so rather than being cooped up in my little review room, a bit more room to branch out and stuff. But I hope you are enjoying what I am doing. If there is any crafts people out there, anyone that needs a hand and support and wants me to kind of show off and do a bit of review on your products, please get in touch with me. Like I say, I'm over there on Instacac as Viking Beard Mat. Either message me over there or put a comment down below. Email me at mattrp74@outlook.com. All one word, all lowercase. And I'll be happy to help, and because I want to keep this going and support as many small businesses, brands, companies and individuals and families even that are making products, but only if they're small brands. But there you go. So I hope you like that. That was the first review from Vincent, from Vincent, from American Heathen over there in the US, in Arizona. I hope you're keeping safe, Vincent. Thank you for sending those through. Really, really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a fantastic evening wherever you are. Keep on loving each other. Keep on taking care of each other. Keep on growing those beards. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of The Bearded Berserker. Have a great evening, guys. Thank you.